All right. All right. What's up, Moxie? Happy weekend. Week number 8. All right. So all the things that we've generally talked about when we've been going over the weekends, right? Trying to maybe take it just a little bit easier, maybe not worrying quite so much about what we're doing, taking the intensity down. Certainly, I would recommend taking a rest day. All that stuff, it applies, right? If we're not feeling like going super hard today or over this weekend, don't go super hard, right? Just take that time to recover. We've done a lot of intense stuff throughout this week. So now is our time to maybe take a step back, at least one of these days, okay? Now, we do have some pretty good stuff programmed for Saturday, okay? The workout, Hot Mess, it's a 12-minute AMRAP of 16 dumbbell swings where we're holding the dumbbell by a single head of it, right? So that's gonna be a really finger and grip intensive piece. We have 14 broad jumps for women. That's gonna be a 4-foot distance for guys. That's gonna be 5 feet. That's kind of our standard. And then we have 12 single arm dumbbell push press, okay? So it's 16, 14, 12 for 12 minutes, okay? We're most likely gonna get hot pretty fast here because all of these movements, man, I'll tickle my throat. All of these movements are relatively high intensity, okay? So we're gonna get hot pretty fast and we wanna be able to hang on to that for this entire time. So find that pace early, those first 2 rounds, and then hang on all the way through to the end, okay? Now, the other piece we have programmed today is a continuation of our Macho Man progression that we started 3 to 4 weeks ago, okay? So it's going to be every 45 seconds for 3 sets, we're gonna do 1 round of Macho Man, okay? And that round of Macho Man is gonna be at 60% of our clean and jerk max, just like we did last week, okay? So we're cutting down that rest pretty significantly, all right? If we take a round of Macho Man to be anywhere from about 20 to 30 seconds, we're cutting that rest by about half, okay? Since we're going on that 45-second mark. It's gonna be a lot more intense here, right? But with that, after we do 3 sets, we're gonna take 2 minutes of rest, okay? And then what we're gonna do from there is we're gonna cycle back and repeat that 2 more times. So every 45 seconds, we'll do a round of Macho Man. After we do 3 rounds, we're gonna take 2 minutes of rest and then we'll go back into it. On HomeWOD, there's a whole breakdown of when you're gonna work and when you're gonna rest, okay? This is gonna be kind of our continuing progression. We're gonna use this going forward to build our intensity as we're working on our Macho Man piece, okay? One note here, just like I mentioned in the barbell cycling video earlier this week, we do wanna keep those power cleans really close to our body, both on the way up and on the way down. That's gonna be really important just to keeping us a little bit calmer and being able to cycle those weights well, even as we get more fatigued from that reduced rest, all right? Then the last thing that we have programmed for this weekend, that stuff is for HomeWOD 55. HomeWOD 56, we have some interval programs, okay? This is gonna be a continuation of what we did last week. We're building the distance a little bit, but we're decreasing the speed. So this week, we're starting with that 15-minute nasal jog, right? I would recommend, even if we're just looking for like some active recovery, this 15-minute jog is a great place to start just to kind of get the blood moving and wake up the lungs. But once we get done with that, we'll do a little bit of speed work, kind of warming up. And then we have this week, I believe 4 200s, where we're going to be working at a pace that is well below our mile PR, okay? So this is gonna be some aggressive speed work. With these 200s, we have a pretty good amount of recovery. I believe it's about 1 to 2 minutes, all right? So we're really, again here, trying to get comfortable running faster than what we can actually do for that mile, okay? Now we're gonna continue the speed work progression just a little bit longer next weekend as well to help us get ready for that mile time trial at Moxie Mania at home, okay? This week, we're still working on speed. Next week, we're actually gonna do some work that's gonna kind of give us an idea of what we're gonna be able to hold when we go test the mile itself, okay? Besides that, guys, try to get some mobility in this weekend. That morning challenge is still going on, so if you're just looking for a way to kind of move, maybe early in the morning, but even if it's just later in the day, right, that's a great way just to incorporate a little bit of movement, since that is something that is really gonna help you recover and get yourself ready for the next day. Sitting on the couch for an entire day, I know for myself, just doesn't really prepare me for what's coming up ahead, okay? Hope this stuff helps you. Have a great weekend, guys, and I will talk to you next week.